You ever notice how fast childhood feels once it's over? When you're a kid, summer felt endless. A single year at school felt like forever. Waiting for your birthday took ages. But then somehow, life speeds up. One day you're sitting in class thinking adulthood is far away. Then suddenly you're checking the weather before going grocery shopping and realizing it's been 10 years since high school. And that's the strange thing nobody really prepares you for. Life doesn't feel short when you're living a normal Tuesday. It feels short when you look backward. A lot of people think life changes in huge dramatic moments. But honestly, most of it disappears quietly. The last time your parents carried you as a child, you probably didn't realize it was the last time. The last conversation with an old friend before drifting apart felt completely ordinary. The final family dinner before someone moved away just looked like another dinner. That's how life moves. Not with announcements, not with warnings, just small moments closing forever without telling you. And the scary part is how easy it is to think we still have time. Time to call people later. Time to travel later. Time to start that project later. Time to become the person we said we wanted to become. But later is dangerous because years stack quietly. People spend decades in routines that barely make them happy because every day feels small enough to postpone change. Then suddenly they wake up and realize they're 40, or 60, or 80, and the weirdest part? Inside, they still feel young. There are interviews with elderly people where many of them say the same thing. They don't mentally feel old. In their minds, they're still the same person they were decades ago. The body changed, the mirror changed, but internally, time barely registered. Imagine that for a second. One day you'll probably look at old photos of yourself right now and think, wow, that person was actually young. Even this current moment you're living, this ordinary day, will someday feel unbelievably distant. That's why memories become emotional so fast. A random smell, a song from years ago, an old bedroom, a certain winter evening. Suddenly your brain opens a door to a version of life that no longer exists. And for a few seconds, you can almost feel it again. That's probably what makes life beautiful and painful at the same time. Nothing stays. Not people, not places, not phases of life, not even versions of yourself. The person you were 5 years ago is already gone. And maybe that sounds depressing at first, but honestly, it can also wake you up. Because if life is temporary, then small moments matter more than we think. The late-night conversations, the laughter that hurts your stomach, the drive home after a good day, the quiet mornings, the people sitting beside you right now. One day these moments will be memories too. And maybe the point of life isn't to somehow slow time down. Maybe it's simply to notice it while it's happening. Because the truth is, most people don't realize they were living the good part until it becomes a memory.